Hello, my beautiful Cancers. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, this is Divine Light, and I'm going to jump into a reading right away. If you're enjoying these ones and would like to see more of these, don't forget to give some love and hit subscribe. I see a baby dolphin actually merging out of your heart space here. This indicates enjoyment, love, joy, appreciation, celebration, having fun overall. The timeline wise, it seems like within the third week, so you might receive some very good news, or even like the news of celebration, maybe even an invitation, because this is inside your heart, but it is closing to the edge, closer to the edge. So it can be coming from family members, not really very close to, or friends that they're not really close to you, but this is going to be a very fun environment that you're going to be a part of, okay? I see it is surrounded by two pillars here. We have the four sticks actually. Let's see. When we look at the four wands, that indicates a completion, a finish line. This can be even like a project that you had in your hand that you're maybe finalizing, bringing to the end, which will be also another celebration here. There is second week. I see there is a wide pathway opening, kind of like, I don't know if you can see the eye and the mouth and the nose. Reminds me of like a koala bear. This can be someone who has this like a fluffiness of the koala bear, maybe, or a project that you're taking on. It looks cute. It is going to start very big. And I see kind of like a here, actually like climbing up to the tree also, like the koala bear, they hold on to the trees. It is going to start very vast. I feel like this project outside of your comfort zone, maybe something that you have never done before. It can be job related. It can be friends and family related, maybe getting going to like a trip or starting something new with them. It is going to have a vast maybe selection, and you're going to narrow it down, or it's going to have a lot of things to do initially, but then you're going to shrink it down to a smaller portion. So it is even like opening up phone lines here. It can connect you with like other energies, different people too. Something fun and enjoyable coming forward here. A very light energy I see in your cup, which is a very good sign. And it's not really crowded, or it doesn't really have like many, dark entities, dark things coming forward. The thing I have on the bottom right there, I have so much sunlight coming from outside now. I don't know if you can see that. There's a monkey on the bottom. Monkeys indicate articulation and can be also an order, because in like a social sense, monkeys actually have an order, okay, in between their structures. Maybe even like they have gorillas kind of have like a hierarchy and stuff. So this can be like a moment of hierarchy. The person is carrying on their back, the monkey is carrying on their back. Maybe this is like a project that you're working on and you are the one leading this thing, and in a hierarchy you're carrying it on your back, maybe put on too much of a burden on your shoulders. What happens is I see a binoculars here, kind of like a dog wearing a mask also shows up too, but another thing here is like binoculars. We're looking through something that shows you further down the line what's going to be happening next. So maybe you're taking on the challenge, you are managing the thing, you're gathering people together, planting the seeds, opening up the pathways, calling up. This can be organizing an event, a business. Maybe you have like something to a product to sell. That can be like this crowded area can be symbolizing that. Maybe you have coming up with a product to sell. Product can be also a book too, okay? Do not limit it to the merchandise, because I feel like product is actually a book and it sells, and it is like if it's an ebook, does it turn into a service? Or no, it is a material thing, but we're not really receiving it in a material sense. So, but still, can count that way too. And I feel like here the dog wearing cape indicates you're loyal to the cause that you're following, you're being consistent with it, pursuing it. Even this can be coming up with an idea that you will feel that this will have a deep future, this will have structure, this will have loyalty to you in the long sense, and I like in the long term. And I see here scales, like top of the scales here, the bottom part is actually looking equal as well. So this can even bring justice into your life. Maybe there are areas in your life, some of the areas that you don't really receive justice, and I feel like when one thing starts working, the rest of the stars are going to start aligning and working together here for you. There's another pathway opening within the third week. I see a male figure right there. Letter U is present, L is present. It is very specific, like Larry, Luigi, okay? Yeah, Mario, Luigi. Yeah, can be someone like that actually maybe showing up here. There's outside pathway. This is outside of your comfort zone, and it has the contract in between here. You might be signing up a contract with someone to maybe go visit them, go see them, or it can be like an outside offer coming forward that will come with a contract, which will have like a long-term stability, create long-term stability, and even a commitment into your life, okay, in your life. Within the second week, I see a massive fish. Fish is a good sign. It's like a foal that jumped out of the water. You're going to get the chance to catch this fish. In the meantime, though, I see a woman here actually maybe fixing the clothing of a masculine figure. So this can be also like feminine and masculine energies aligning within you. Maybe there's parts that you are planning some actions. You are planning to do something, call people or apply to something, but the feminine part of you is actually going to give it a direction. Okay, it is going to fix it up, clear it up a little bit, and it is going to give it a good direction. So the actions that you will take will be effective. Okay, and then I see the massive fish appearing here. Fish can be initially money, finances, career, opportunity, also resources coming into your life in a case maybe you need resources. For example, when you want to go to school, and having like the connections inside of school and being also receiving approval, getting approval is a resource, because you can have all the money in the world, but if they don't accept you into the school, and if you would like to study in that certain school in a certain study, doesn't really matter. The resources are much more important than the most of the time the money. And money is an energy, resources are also energy as well. So if that's what you're in need, that will show up. And I feel like here this fish showing up is actually satisfying what you are meeting at that moment. And I see 1, 2, 3 different legal paperwork showing here. There's a hill, has two pathways, okay? This can be like a highway on the top of a hill that you're going to travel. I see a bull in the bottom here. This can be a Taurus that is actually showing you the pathway, because the bull, I see the bull's head, but I just don't see, yeah, the horns are actually showing the pathways here. So this bull can be a Taurus, can be a Hierophant. Hierophant can indicate someone with authority, maybe a spiritual authority giving you, showing you direction. And this is going to be, first you're going to travel the pathway, and then it's merging together and going to come back around. This can be even going for an interview or visiting certain people that will be beneficial to you. I see 2 legal paperworks maybe, and after the interview you're going to receive a contract, can be symbolizing that as well, okay? Within the 4th week, there's another contract. Like I said, I see very light energies coming forward here for you. And at the end of the 3rd week, I see 1, 2, 3 birds. The one of them looks like a fairy or an angel here. 3 different good news will be coming into your life. And the angel can be symbolizing this is something that you truly wanted to have. And or maybe also at the same time, maybe you don't really believe this is possible for you. Angelic help coming ahead, so you can actually update that. I see number 7 and 5, number 75 basically, or 6 can be also. Number 5 is actually playfulness, exploration, travel, adapting to new environments. 7 is knowledge, strategy. And I feel like here 7 is first coming forward. Your knowledge, your strategy that you're building at this moment will actually create these opportunities of travel and constructive freedom for you. Number 6, because it kind of looks like 6 as well, is unconditional love, motherhood, protective energy, nurturing that you're going to be receiving from the universe. And I see there's a woman's head right there. This can also be someone really helping you, giving you the compassion, giving you the love that you need at that moment in order to maybe lift your moods up, bringing you the things that you desire. And then another thing I see here, there is a massive tree of life on the bottom of the cup. So whatever that you're planting the seeds of today, on this day, this is the beginning of the timeline, will be growing, creating some massive thing. And I feel like this is looking like an underwater tree because the leaves are flowing in the wind. So this is going to be is actually emotionally satisfying for you. You're a water sign, so it is going to be aligned with your energy. Also, it is going to bring a lot of emotional satisfaction, not only materialistic, because the tree is like something earthbound, grounding energy, so it is going to be probably money related too, but also it is going to bring emotional satisfaction. Okay, like you can have the best of the both worlds here. And I see finally towards the end of the month, there's a person who has like dog ears, but the face is like a big mouth. I see as a line right there. This person has like 1, 2, 3 different thoughts above their head. And there's another dog behind them. So dogs indicates loyalty. Another thing they have is the playfulness. So this can be 2 playful characters which have produced good ideas, but they don't know what to do with it. You see there's like a blank space here. So you can use that blank space to have fun and enjoy yourself if one of you, this person, or you're actually coming across with this person. And if you don't know how to make this thing happen, just focusing on the what is going to be key here. So, and the inspiration is going to be coming. You're going to have a lot of creative ideas, and they will find the flow, and like they will flow to the right places. You will be in the right place in the right time. Okay, when you're in the enjoying mood, having fun. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind, and let's see what the answer is going to be for that. Your energy field is intact. I kind of see here there is like a comma, kind of like the reversed type of the comma. We also have the new moon coming forward. I'm going to post a new moon reading for today, and we have the new moon showing up here. So this new moon energy can be affecting you very well. It is the Aquarius. Aquarius is actually innovation, the timeline of innovation. So you're not really putting a dot, like a period at the end of a project here. Maybe you're putting a comma and then coming up with a better option and continuing with that. This can be job related. This can be relationship related. This can be even like the people that you're dealing with. There's a second desire coming forward with tears of joy unexpectedly. I see a pregnant woman here. Pregnancy indicates of like creativity, okay? So this is something that, like I said, it's aligning at the same timeline here with the dog showing up with a creative idea. So, and there's actually a strong punch coming out of this person here. So you might receive that kind of idea, or someone might deliver it to you. Pregnant woman can be symbolizing someone who has come up with the idea. The punch is going outside, not towards you. So I feel like this person coming into your life, maybe you want to happen something, you want to make something happen, and they are on the same page with you. They are on the case, they're supporting your endeavor. And I feel like this punch going out there is whoever is trying to block this, or maybe deem it small, or it's not going to happen, just pouring, like acid basically on it so it doesn't grow. I felt like that came to me, like this person's like kicking them with a boxing glove. They're like, no, we don't accept that. We're going to move on with this. We're going to make this happen. If it's necessary, we'll change the strategy. I even see a pi here. Pi is actually like letter H also present too. The symbol of like that is used in math, very useful. So we're going to round it up. We're going to find it. We're going to use it. We're going to change it around. If it's necessary, we're going to make this happen. So this person might have that kind of like a motherly attitude as well, because like pregnancy kind of like brings that hormones and attitude to them. I see here there's wishing bone. So I feel like this person is kind of like an inspiration to you, kind of like a wish fulfillment that you have. Okay, they're not going to disappoint. They're going to be very satisfying. They might even have this kind of a little bit like a tough love attitude, but it's not going to be towards you. It's going to be the ones that are actually trying to put off this fire. I see that your desire is coming really fast. There's a second unexpected one. The first one has even like a chunk of money in it, so it can be related to money and satisfaction as well here. Okay, you see the new moon time is showing up here for you. We're going to do the detailed new moon, and we're going to see what they are actually. That's going to be bringing you. The new moon in Aquarius is going to be bringing you. I'm going to do like a research, and then the coffee cup and tarot reading for that. So check that one out, because this is the only one that you're the only one that received the new moon energy here. And I feel like there's something that is actually like speaking to you, affecting your energy, maybe even your plans here. Okay. All right, guys. Let's dive into your tarot now. We're going to be looking overall a monthly, what's happening, what's coming your way. We're going to start by week, and then the general the month ahead. Let's see if you have a specific question, desire, intention. It's good to focus on that one to get the specific answers. I have here King of Pentacles. The first thing that I saw here was the wheel, actually. I didn't even see the King of Pentacles energy. The Prince of the Chariot of Earth. So the chariot has the same wheel. Even though this is the King of Pentacles and Earth energy, I feel like you're embodying this authority figure. You're becoming this authority figure. Within the first week, you might even get like a very satisfying offer or something that you have planted in the past. This can be an idea. It doesn't have to be specifically like a financial investment. It's going to start bringing some feedback to you, a positive feedback, okay? Nine of Cups is the second week, and this is also indicative of the overcoming the challenges of the past month. So if you had financial challenges of the past month, you are going to overcome that. This is actually going to bring a lot of strength to you as well. Nine of Cups is the second week, which is the Lord of material happiness, which is all of your wishes fulfilled, aligned, and structured in the best possible way. This is also indicative of the challenges coming your way, but the challenges are going to be happy challenges. I mean by that is it is going to be the things that you want to manifest, things you want to have in your life. You're going to get the chance to receive them. Okay, so maybe there's something that you really want to, a t-shirt that you really want to purchase, and you think it doesn't exist anymore, it's sold out. You're going to get the chance to like purchase that, see that in the store and buy that. I feel like this is easy example. It doesn't have to be specifically that, but I want to keep it simple and understandable. So I feel like you're going to get access to that item here. Okay, you're going to get access to that desire that you have, even if you're feeling like, oh, it's not possible to get this anymore. Okay. The week 3's two cards wants to come forward. Six of Pentacles and Queen of Wands energy. Queen of Wands can be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but this is actually representative of your how you will be mentally throughout the month. Six of Pentacles energy is giving and receiving. Okay, equivalent exchange, giving like love and receiving love, giving energy and receiving energy in the positive sense, or maybe some things that you have put out there multiplying and doubling down and coming back to you. Queen of Wands energy is your self-confidence. Okay, no matter what you're doing, do it with confidence. Know that like you are on a mission here to make your dreams come true, and it is going to be actually happening through maybe even humanitarian activism. Okay, giving to the humanity, to the animals, to the things that you would love to help. Okay, let's see the fourth week here. This actually represents the Hermit as what you should be doing in order to reach your goals and desires. This is also the fourth week vibe. Hermit energy, Magus of the voice of light. I think Magus actually indicates like magician, the creator, or like not magician is not really a creator. He's actually a channeler of the energy of the higher powers, the creator's energy. What else we have with like we take the energy from the creator, turn it into our desires, convert it into our desires, and reflect it into the 3D world basically. And here he indicates that he already have done that. So I feel like you're going to be at this moment within the fourth week because you're going to be like feeling content with what you have already created in the world. Okay, this can be two ways. I mentioned in prior videos, now I am actually time to time I get obsessed with certain writers and like people, and I keep reading their books, listening to their videos and stuff like meditations and such. Nowadays I have Joe Dispenza, Dr. Joe Dispenza, and he is always in the mood, like he's always like promoting gratitude when you're manifesting something, when you want to achieve something in your life. So I feel like here this can be two ways. Either you are actually practicing gratitude in order to get what you're wanting, and gratitude is the fastest way to get what you're wanting. Or the second option can be here. Maybe you are already with the fire energy that you're, taking actions in silence, making your moves, and not really caring about what others think is the Queen of Wands energy, and moving in the direction that you're setting off to yourself. It's actually going to help you manifest your desire really fast. And you're going to be also in the hermit mode, gratitude, enjoying what you have created, and also planning the next adventure, the next month energy. Okay, that can be the situation here. I mean, can be also like a legal material things, because King of Pentacles, the Hermit, they're all like material, earthly, grounded energies here. When it comes to overall the theme of the month, we have the Knight of Swords, the Lord of the Winds and Breezes. Knight's energy is a fast energy. He's galloping towards a new future. There's a North Star right here. You're finding your true north and galloping, moving towards it at the end of the day. Okay, every action that you're taking is actually going to be affecting your future in the best possible way. And the North Star, Knight of Swords, this is the energy of speaking your own truth, living your own truth. Okay, and it can be overall the theme of the month. And you can also have a very satisfactory month with this energy, because you're going to be doing what you like to do. When it comes to King of Pentacles, I feel like here within the first week, there might be like a disappointment moment you had with the Five of Cups energy. We have scales, keep your life in balance. So you might have something that didn't really satisfy you, or you wanted to receive something, but you just got the half of it. That's why you're feeling disappointment a little bit. But I feel like the King of Pentacles energy, you're not going to dwell on that not showing up fully the way you want it to be, because you're going to have like that feel, that surety that this belongs to you. And sometimes this comes like happened to me a couple times in my life. It's not really, I cannot call this feeling immediately. Some people actually doing NLP and hypnosis, they can do those kind of things, calling those feelings immediately. The knowing of, no matter what happens, it's always working out for me. It is always working out for me. What I desire always comes to me. God loves me. I always get what I want. Sometimes anybody can channel this energy, and as soon as you do, you start to get what you're desiring back to back to back. But as human beings, we have we are living in a society that's not really encouraging that kind of feeling. Okay, nobody's like patting us on the back most of the time. But I feel like here the second week, you're going to dive into that feeling, that assurity, knowing that I'm manifesting, I'm creating my life, and everything is coming to me, and that's going to start flowing to you. We have a younger women dealings or relationships with a younger woman. Another thing here is like the children, they're actually very sure, like the younger children are very sure of what they're going to get. Okay, they get what they want. I even saw like a daughter's swords. This can be also a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy who's actually very outspoken, defending your territory, defending your rights for you. And also like you might be embodying this energy of like the young children that asks for whatever they want, and they usually get it. I was going to mention that I saw a little girl actually, like her mom is feeding her like little crackers or something in the park, and then one of the birds, white birds, I think a dove, comes through and takes it. The baby, like 2 years old at most, she grabs the bird and takes it out of its mouth and then puts it in her mouth. And like, it's incredible. As a human being, we'll be afraid. We cannot catch it. We believe that we cannot do it. But the child doesn't have no doubt. Okay? They're like immediately can grab like a bird walking towards them. So that's why I feel like here you're embodying that younger, feminine, creative energy and speaking your truth and receiving what you're wanting. Second week can be all about that. Again, the Father of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles shows up here with the Queen of Wands energy. So what you put out is what you get back. You're mentally going to be in a very good place. Within the third week also, you might receive some material gift. And also that can actually improve your confidence. This can be even if you're working, or doesn't matter if you're retired or working. Get some approval from the universe, okay? Or maybe the people around you or the environment that you're in, that you're on the right path energy, okay? We have the sunrise, new creative ideas, new venture, a fresh start. I feel like within the third week, your mood is going to change absolutely for the positive. You're going to feel that creation energy, and you're going to get what you want, 8 of Wands, really fast. And I feel like now I can say this is actually manifestation energy here with the Hermit. You're going to be manifesting your heart's desire and whatever that is actually going through your heart or mind very fast here. And we have the candle, you will be shown the way. And even if you don't know how, don't think about the how. Think about what you want and why you want it. Focus on that. By the way, I don't remember if I mentioned, I'm going to have a membership program on my channel. You can click on the join button. You can see the description, the link in the description box for membership. I'm trying to prepare the program. I'm uploading videos, and I'm gonna put a link on my page too. You can check it out and see if you would like to get an extra reading or if you would like to learn how I do my coffee cup readings and such, okay? Nine of Swords comes with the Seven of Cups energy. This is actually, I feel, because this is flowing very beautifully, you will be connecting. Seven of Cups is actually a lot of options. This can mean confusion too, but confusion can be in two sense. One can be like you have to choose one thing. The second can be like, I have so many other things that I need to think about, or so many things are coming on my way that I don't know which one to handle first kind of energy. But in your case, I feel like this is about like, I don't know which one to handle first, rather than handle meaning like enjoy first, take care of first. I don't feel like you're limited in the situation because this is a very expensive read. Expansive. XPANSIVE. Great worry over nothing. Yeah. This is actually very basically very light energy. You're worrying over maybe the things, the abundance that you have. Okay, it's not going to be a negative worry here. This is going to be like that excitement, and also at the same time a little bit like, oh, which one should I pick or which way should I go? Kind of like a worry showing up here with an overall the month. But I feel like here the fast recovery and receival of the desires is overall showing up here. Let's dive in to your oracle now. I'm going to pull a card from this Atlantis deck. This actually states, this came with another sign and I just put it upside down, so I'm not going to pull that one for you. This is actually, back in the day, it's believed that we had Sphinx come forward, the unicorns come forward. And it's believed that we had there's a civilization called Atlantis were existing. And this came with the Virgo energy, I think. I'm going to read it for you, both of them. So let's see how they make things happen in their life. And within the Temple of Poseidon, gigantic, I keep saying gigantic, statue of Sphinx guarded the eastern gate. This energetic animal represented purity, contained a record of all the universes, which could be accessed by the high priests and priestesses. The current Sphinx in Egypt is its earthly equivalent, and we can energize its power by living in love, harmony, and cooperation. So I think I said it with the Virgo as well. If you believe in meditation, prayer, what you can do is in your meditation, you can visualize, you can see yourself standing in front of it and maybe even absorbing the energy of the Sphinx and then just pushing it out there in order to like send it out there like, like clamps of like energy, like bolts of energy with the clamps on the edge of it, so it can grab your desires and pull it back to you. Okay, keep secrets. Your guidance is to maintain silence until it is appropriate for you to divulge information. The Sphinx may indicate that you must keep your own or other people's secrets to prove that others can trust you, or it may suggest that it is time for you to look within to access your wisdom, then share it appropriately. Keep your own counsel and the secrets of others. I feel like Knight of Swords energy, there's going to be a time coming for you to speak out those secrets, but for now, hold on to them, okay? Maybe you're doing a job, actually, that requires you to keep those secrets, not tell it to anyone. So this can be first thing. The second thing is the unicorns. In the golden age of Atlantis, unicorns help maintain purity and divine innocence. These seventh-dimensional, pure white ascended horses radiate light that look like a spiraling horn from their third eye. So, okay, basically this says that wasn't even a horn. That was actually a light coming out of their forehead. They could direct a beam of pure energy into people. They're returning now to help our planet to ascend as they touch us with dignity, love, beauty, grace, and healing, reconnect us with our soul essence. I feel like my unicorns are cats because like whenever I feel down or I'm drained, I don't have any energy, I have many cats, and one of them comes and sits on me, starts like making like biscuits, air biscuits and stuff. Like they just care for me, even though like I don't like grab them and such. They just find me, like even though I'm not in their like regular route at home, they find me, they just care for me. So I feel like my unicorns are my cats, and you might have some different, can be people, can be your dog, can be another pet that you have, is actually your unicorn at this moment. Okay, purity. If you draw this card, the unicorns wish to connect with you, to find time to be quiet, preferably out in nature. Think about them and allow them to touch you with qualities of dignity, love, beauty, and grace. They may offer you healing or reconnect you to your soul essence. Remain open to a message from them today. Be prepared for unicorn energy to touch you. They can also, now I'm thinking, come to you in your dreams and relay messages. Okay, it's good to have like a dream journal next to your bed if you are a dreamer and you can remember them. Or if you cannot even remember them, if you have a journal, our mind, actually, our body is miraculous. When you order something to your brain and tell it, okay, when you see a dream, write it down. We can just get up in the middle of the night and write it down without even recognizing, realizing, and remembering it in the morning. Okay, let's see which animal. Wolf is going to heal you, help you, heart medicine, let go of that which does not serve your highest good. Wolf also indicates soul families. You might find yourself within an environment that supports your growth this month, and that can be actually like a sign, because wolf indicates family, a sign for you to, okay, it's time to expand my energy and reach out and get my desires. Okay, let's see, go outside. It's time to go outside. The second message coming as the unicorns also told you to go outside. It's time to go outside, tune into the powerful piece of nature wherever you are and feel at one with your habitat. Okay, beautiful, guys, beautiful. I love this one. All right, my beautiful Cancers, that's all for today. Don't forget to check out the membership program. And I hope you enjoyed this one. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.